Hi! Good morning! Working mode, and let's work. Hi guys! Everyday I'm Stitchy. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning. And how are you today? I'm working again. Okay guys, welcome. Nasa work po ako, and for today's vlog guys, marami ng beses na tanong sa akin, bakit di ko nilagay yung ano ko guys, yung kung paano ako nakapunta dito as a nurse in Singapore. So, and today, yes, I'm gonna tell you now the secret and why I came to Singapore and when did I come here. So guys, hang on lang and stay tuned and finish please my video, okay? And yeah, and as I've mentioned, so it was 2005 when I found Singapore as my second home guys. So it's actually blessings in disguise kasi we had I had a very bad experience when it comes to heart matters. So yeah, so I just want to share to you guys na ang journey ko from Philippines as a nurse to here is really quite different. So to those that aspiring nurses guys, you have to watch these videos and then you can find some inspirations and how I became a nurse from scratch to now that hindi naman siya bragging, but I just say that from zero to yeah, a good future, better greener pastures guys. Okay, so again I want to say that 2005, or shall I just say 2004, I was working in Philippines for 2 years. I had a 2 years experience in the hospital there, which actually in that small hospital we had how many people? We had 100 to 200 beds bed space capacity guys. So there was a agent who went to our place na nag-check sila sa mga nurses who is very interested in working abroad. So from that time, sorry sa husband ko, but he knew this story. So yeah, yeah, patabi lang. And then yeah, so because I was heartbroken, I don't actually had an intention to work abroad because I'm so satisfied of what I'm working in. At saka guys, fresh grad, so yeah, not so exciting to go abroad. You had a better life than what you are thinking, so maybe just chill muna because I was, how old I was then, I think I was 21 years old, but heartbroken. So that's the factor na nagpa-push sa akin. Kasi that agency who reached to my place, so naghahanap sila ng mga nurses. Actually, I thought it's just a scam, but it's not a scam guys. That's why I came to Singapore. So I had 2 years experience that time in my nursing career. Yeah, and after that, yun ang ano ata guys, yun ang qualification nila na hinahanap. So from there, tatlo kami guys, mga nurses. Yeah, so we had filled up the form. We thought that it's just a game. Okay, let's go. We just go and maybe experience something new from maybe pushing something else for our career. So after that, nag-file kami ng application. And all of a sudden, after 3 months, ang bilis guys. After 3 months, nag-send ng email, or I think nag-message sila first sa ano ko, sa phone ko, nag-message sila na, hello Emily, you have this, blah blah blah, you have an interview. Then in my thoughts, okay fine, I have an interview, so I have to go. So, oh, bad camera. So after that interview, guys, punta lang, ano lang kami, Zoom lang. Oh, not that time is not a Zoom, is actually a chat. Yeah. So nagchat-chat kami. After that, sabi niya, you have to go ahead for the exam na, which is equivalent to our nursing board in Philippines, the Philippine Regulation Commission for Nurses, and dito sa Singapore, they call it SNB, is Singapore Nursing Board. So we have to go ahead and take the tests. So actually, can I just say, I thought it was very very hard kasi syempre Singapore, and so far guys, okay naman siya, kinaya naman. So after that, to make the story forward, nag-file kami ng papers namin, tapos ng interview, and then here comes, meron na kami employer to Singapore. So which lahat-lahat ng process nun guys, 16 years back, the agency fee is just 50,000 pesos, which now I think, I'm not sure how much it is. I think folded na siya guys, but it's okay, worth it naman siya kasi one thing is security talaga ang kailangan natin as a overseas Filipino workers. So after that, processing siguro is very very fast guys. At least natapos ko, everything is within 6 months, which is very very fast. Like after the commotion with my ex-boyfriend guys. So after that, nag-patch up kami. At saka, what? I don't want to go out na when everything is settled. I don't want to go out na because naging okay kami ng ex-boyfriend ko, naging boyfriend ko siya ulit. But because of my ambition also to become a best, maybe a good nurse in the future, makahanap din ng greener pastures, why not? So go ahead. So we had our long distance relationship. Yeah. So when I reached to Singapore, yeah, it's really quite a shock. Culture guys is really really different from how we work in Philippines. Yeah, so it's not easy, and considering that in Philippines back home, all of us are Filipinos. Our English is very very far from them because they have their own accent. They call it, their English is Singlish guys, which Filipinos are trained to speak as the English, American English guys. So our English is very different from them, and and we are not talking English in each day, so that's why we have to practice our English. In Singapore guys, so far we don't do NCLEX. As long as you have 2 years experience in a nursing field, then after that you have your how to call that, you have your SNB passed, and then you can this is the requirements guys that they needed. So at least you have your 100 to 200 bed capacity that time. Pero ngayon is later on, i-share ko din sa inyo kung from this previous requirements sa mga nurses over here, how to come in Singapore. I will also share that on my next video guys. So just hang on to my story about how I come to Singapore. And those time when I come to Singapore guys, they offered me, at least my first salary was not so big, but compared to Philippine peso, Philippine salary, which I had that time, because hindi ako guys, I'm not how do you call that, I'm not permanent staff there. I'm just, anong tawag nun sa amin dati, yung parang ka lang, basta hindi siya ang hirap hanapin ng words, na parang ka lang, nagko-contractual ka lang. So contractual, those times, I think our salary is just 300 pesos a day, which compared back in Singapore, my gosh, is really really folded. So times maybe about 10 times fold siguro ang salary namin dito. But yeah, so that time, the first salary I had was, the first offer was 1,800 Sing dollar, which equivalent to 60K in peso, plus we have our um, housing allowance is about 10K in peso. So not bad na guys for the starters, kasi parang ano naman na siya yung, how do you call that, parang malaki na sa atin yun those days. At kahit naman siguro ngayon, kahit paano nagtatrabaho yung mga nurses, is still not enough, especially sa ano natin, situation natin guys. They are very very overworked. Hopefully our government will find some funds to just to, you know, treat the nurses over there and the doctors and all the healthcare workers na nagtatrabaho sa pandemic na to guys. Yeah, so to make the story fast, I've worked here, every culture shock na pakikisama and all ginawa ko for me to surpass the loneliness as well. Naghahanap ka ng mga friends kasi wala kang friend dito, totally zero guys, kasi though I have companion when I come here, co-nurse, but she also work in the other hospital, which is very very hard to see each other guys, kasi we don't know how to travel. Yeah, everything in Singapore is very accessible guys, about regarding transport, everywhere guys is very very easy to transfer here and there compared to Philippines. Kahit wala kang car dito, kasi everything here is very 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 expensive. So which I want to tell you that share to you how much needed money to survive in Singapore guys. Yeah, but so far the work and all the routines, everything is very very hard. It's very different from back home. So yeah, so after that, natutunan din siya guys, kasi as a Filipinos we are very fast learner, and of course marunong tayo makisama, and one thing guys, we are equipped with knowledge. Yeah, so that's proud I was, and until now, yes, I'm very proud of the Filipinos, which is kahit saan tayo pumunta guys, nagka-outshine tayo. So we are not very behind from them, though our country, we come from the third world country guys, but we are equipped with knowledge. So this, and of course character natin guys, compared to other countries guys, we are very focused to we are driven into our career wise and on life situation, parang equipped tayo guys. So that is Filipino cultures and Filipino spirit guys. And after that, nag-struggle din of course, and physically wise, and culture shock, everything guys, ganyan talaga, but at least naging okay din. And so far I'm working in Singapore for 16 years now, and I've started my family here. I've found my forever in Singapore. He's also a Filipino, and is also a healthcare worker, which is working as a radiation how do you call that, it's not radiotherapist, it's like a rad tech in Philippines guys. He does CT scan and MRI. Yeah, so and x-rays, those hindi ko na radiographer. why is so hard for me to find that words. And yeah, and then dito din ako nagkapamilya. I built my own family here, and so far contented ka naman, kasi every month guys, every year our salary is increasing, and we have a very fair bonus, and we also have a very fair tax, which is very very less compared to Philippines, UK, and every other country. Even though we are living in a first world country, but our tax here is lesser. Yeah, and also currently I became a PR in Singapore, so which is a very big how do you call that, a help for my family. So that's why all these things I will share to you guys in my next vlog, which is I hope you will watch and enjoy the rest of the vlog in my next vlog, guys. So far, uh, working in Singapore, guys, is a very uh, tasking at first, taxing at first, but now that I get used to it, I get a life, simple life living in Singapore. And of course, kaya ko na ang way of living here, which is also the best thing in Singapore that I love is that the distance is not very far from Philippines. So whenever you want to go home, of course, not this time, we cannot go home, which I myself and my family never go home for quite some time now. So yeah, I have never been home for at least more than 2 years already. So hopefully this COVID situation will be over and everybody can go back to normal and everybody can travel, guys. So it's the distance that make me enjoying Singapore, guys. So and finally, my work is over. And I can't wait to go home and rest. It's a weekend actually, and we need some time to rest. Yeah, and from the hectic schedule sa isang week, finally you can have your day off. And that's the life of a nurse. Grabe. Sobra, but it's also rewarding, and when you go back home, ikita mo yung mga anak mo doon at saka asawa, and we have the time to play with them, and with the kids around in the house. Maingay, it's very far from your job every day, but at the end of the day, from a tiring job on, kailangan mong umuwi at mag-enjoy para the next day, refreshing again, and you can easily do work and para okay. And hopefully you like this video, and if you like, you can just nail the thumbs up there, and if you can share, please share my video, guys. And thank you for watching. Signing off first because I'm gonna go home, guys. And everyday with MCG, thank you so much for watching this video. Good night, beautiful people. Bye bye.